Oh!
Viches, major sociology from Boston, Mass. And I'm a sophomore.
Being a collegiate athlete is very good to me because it's a lot different from high school. You know, in high school you only play maybe 20 games, if that. And here in college, like the season starts in October, and if you're lucky, you're not done playing until March if you make the tournament, or if you go deep in the tournament. So it's kind of a long season, but it's a lot better than high school. Practice is very important because practice is where you get familiar with your teammates, you go over your plays, and that's pretty much just where you get all the kinks out, because you don't want to go into the first game not knowing plays, not getting familiar with your teammates, and not trusting them. In practice, we work all that out. You know, I mean, we get more comfortable with each other. You know, we run over plays constantly. If one person messes up, we got to do it again until everybody's on the same page. And we run it with the first team, second team, third team to make sure everybody knows what they're doing, in case when they get called upon come game time, they know what to do. My definition of success is basically how well you're doing, because say for instance in the classroom, if you're getting high grades and you're on top of your papers and doing all your schoolwork, then you're successful because you're not behind like everybody else who's not doing it. And as far as sports-wise goes, let's say success is when you win the MASCAC title, you win the conference league title, because that's pretty much all that we play for. You know, anything less of that is sort of a disappointment. So you want to try to.
Oh! Let's do it again. That was mad fun.
I've been playing basketball since I was young, really. Probably since I was like 8, 9 years old. Just playing around with all my older cousins and stuff.
The most important thing I learned in college my freshman year, I would have to say, is never take anything for granted, because in a heartbeat, things can be taken away from you instantly like that. You know, there's a situation last year, I'm pretty sure you heard of John Greenberg. Towards the end of the season, tore his ACL, and before that, he showed no signs of even pain or anything. And then one practice, it just happens like that. So just never take anything for granted, and just count your blessings and be thankful for what you do have. Well, I decided to become a sociology major because in the field I want to go into after I graduate is in the comp field. So. Sociology is the study of groups of people, and to go in criminal justice, you need to know how people work in different groups in them. So that's why I picked that as my major, because it's something that I'm really interested in. And I also minor in criminal justice, so that explains why I took up sociology as a major. My ideal dream job is to be a homicide detective.
Nice. How would your education... Could your education help you get there?
Yes, because as I said previously, I'm taking criminal justice as a minor, and I'm taking sociology, and the courses I'm taking is going to help me go into that field. Like for instance, now I'm taking social problems, contemporary issues in society. I'm taking juvenile delinquency, and courses like that. So that's going to help me expand my vision into the crowd field. One thing led to another, and then I just came over here, took the visit. I liked the school as soon as I came here, and then that's how I found out about it, through my high school coach and Coach Morrison eventually.
Why do you like it?
One, because of location. Because when I was applying to colleges, I didn't want to be close to home. And then when I visited here, I seen that it was 3 hours away. And one, I could just come out here and focus on basketball and education instead of just worrying about getting homesick and going back every other week. Whereas here, you could just focus on your schoolwork, focus on your athletics, and pretty much just go from there. Yes, I do, because like I said earlier, they have all the courses that I want to take. You know what I mean? For instance, they have the criminal justice, not as a major like I wanted to, but they do have it as a minor. So I'm taking sociology, and like a small branch under that is criminal justice. So, and the courses they have seem like pretty good ones. You know, they have deviant behavior, which I'm looking into, getting into next fall or the next spring when they offer it. And then, like I'm taking juvenile delinquency now. So, you know, they have courses here that can better me for my future.